Welcome to the Four Listeners Program. Welcome aboard, everybody. What up, I'm Spear. On the mics, we have the Z-Man. What's up, Z?
I can come in any kind of weather. That's because my bag is made of leather. I don't need no keys or locks. I can slip it in your box. I'm your mailman.
Nice flourish at the end there. Nice. And on the other mic, we have the illustrious Corey G. What is up, sir?
Drinking some beer, my friend.
Awesome. This week, something must be done about stupid packaging. I'm going to throw it over to my boy Corey G, who's going to tell you a story about packaging.
So anyway, I'm an Amazon Prime member, which is completely and totally awesome. And I shop there for everything because I'm lazy. So I needed a new battery for my wife's key fob for her car. And it takes one of these CR1616s, which I couldn't find in any store anywhere. So I ordered one from Amazon for $3.45. And this thing's probably smaller than a dime, I would say. And the package, the package it came in is maybe smaller than a baseball card. And the box I got would have fit, the box it came in would have fit 10 DVDs, I would say. So this big fucking box with these the air bladders that they'd use to keep stuff from moving around and getting damaged?
Yeah, it's like giant bubble wrap.
Giant bubble wrap for this tiny little battery that's smaller in size than a credit card. So you would think at Amazon's scale that they would have people that optimize the shit out of this stuff, you know? Apparently they don't. Because that's not the only thing I've gotten from them that was fucked up. I got an HDMI cable in their frustration-free packaging, and it was about the same thing.
What makes packaging frustration-free?
It's just cardboard.
Right.
And that's all you get. I guess maybe that's what makes it frustration-free is it's cardboard, not plastic.
Yeah, I suppose. Right, because if you get it, I mean, at least if you get it in one of those envelopes with like the pull string, and it just kind of rips open easily. Or if you have like a, just a cardboard box, at least you can get in there, right? I mean, all right, granted, you may have to pull out some.
Get in there and pull out. I did some of that last night.
Go ahead, finish it.
I did finish it. Right in her face. In the eyes and everything.
All right. A little respect, will ya?
She asked for it.
Jesus Christ. What I'm saying is, at least you can get to your stuff that's in the... You know what? I'm not even going to finish that sentence.
Yeah, she got to my stuff too.
In the box. I can't even finish.
Oh, yep, it was in her box all over time.
Can't even finish that sentence.
Yep.
Oh my God. I'm so screwed in this show.
We suckered you into this, dude. I'm surprised you didn't see it coming.
Oh, holy crap.
Oh, your mom did.
Oh. Till it blinded her.
What? Here comes the joke about blister packs.
Oh. Well, only when your mom's not around.
Oh, man.
And only when the herpes flare up.
Oh. Okay. The logical joke is that I got from your mom. At least just say it.
Well, I don't want to admit I have herpes. Which I do not, by the way.
All right, fine, okay. All right, so the blister packs, the plastic packaging that other stuff comes in is nigh impossible to open. Right?
It's dangerous. I've got a cut on my knuckle from a blister pack I was opening with aviation snips.
Aviation snips. Is that like the... Because mere scissors aren't enough to conquer the blister pack.
No.
I have in my hands a blister pack for one of those plug into your TV video games, one of those little joystick types of deals. I'm going to attempt to open this right now and try not to get myself killed. I'm going to suffer for my art, and I'm going to try to open this thing up.
All for you, our four listeners.
All for you, our four listeners. I'm going to hopefully not kill myself while I'm doing this. Now, thousands of people a year, statistics have proven, as I try to futile attempt to.
This is gonna be awesome if you actually like lose a finger while you do this.
I really hope you cut yourself.
Yeah. Nope. Thousands of people a year.
Well, that was a huge lead up for nothing.
I can't. There we go.
Are you masturbating?
Finger in there.
Yep.
Can't say anything with you two, evidently. Yeah. Suck it, blister pack. Thousands of people a year end up getting injured by doing just what I just did.
6,000, I believe.
6,000?
Yeah. I had to go to a hospital.
For like what? Like slit wrists, right? I mean, it's like you can really get hurt with some of the jagged edges. I mean, just looking at this thing now, I mean, this actually has some really rough points here where you can really hurt yourself. I mean, it gets to the point where people have developed, and I really wish I was making this up, rap rage.
We're not talking about wiki whack.
No, I mean these are we're not talking about the like gangster rap. We're talking about packaging rage, where because things are so hard to access, and because you can't get things open, people flip out, and I kid you not, there is a Wikipedia entry for this. It's the common name for, and I'm quoting, heightened levels of anger and frustration resulting from the inability to open hard-to-remove packaging.
Well, most people learn after the first one to use scissors.
Yeah, but you can break your scissors trying to get these things open. I mean, unless you have one of those industrial-strength fucking aviator things that you're talking about.
Or if you're a moron that doesn't know how to use scissors.
It's not a question of being a moron, right? It's a question of the packaging being so thick and so inaccessible that you end up breaking the tool you're using to try and open up the fucking packaging.
I'm pretty sure it's just because people are stupid, but...
So are you saying I'm stupid, motherfucker? Because I've had problems opening these things up. I'm sure lots of people listening.
Do I need to spell it out for you? I think you just answered your own question.
I'm sure many people listening to this show have had problems opening these things up. Are you calling them all stupid?
The first time is fine, but then after that, use scissors. Do you want to have a contest, a package opening contest?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And you can't bring your friggin' aviator shears.
I won't. I'll bring regular scissors.
All right. No. You can't bring scissors.
Why not?
You'd have to level the playing field.
That's what a smart person does.
Shithead. What I'm saying is you can't bring some special ass scissors that you have.
I'm not bringing
I'm saying
special
you have to go
scissors.
and get scissors.
I will use my daughter's safety scissors.
Really?
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do for you listeners out there. Corey and I are going to have a battle by which we open up a blister pack together. We are going to film it, and we're going to post it on the Facebook page for all to see. And I hope your scissors break, asshole.
I will use little safety scissors.
No. You know what the irony is?
Do I get to buy a blister pack for you to open, and you buy one for me to open?
We buy equal blister packs with equal pairs of scissors. We're going to make this a fair contest.
All right.
And now I'm going to kick your ass.
You realize I'm probably going to kick you in the balls.
You realize I'm probably going to stab you in the throat with the scissors, right?
I didn't think of that.
You know what the irony is? As we're looking to buy scissors, I actually have a link here. I'll post it on the Facebook page. There's a pack of scissors that evidently you need a pair of scissors to open. I'm gonna post this picture on the Facebook page, but very clearly on their packaging, it has a little icon of a scissor that says "cut here" to open up.
That's brilliant.
In another irony, if you went, I mean, you can get these whatchamacallits, these safety cutter opener thingies so that you can actually cut through the edges of the blister packs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
You know what they come in?
Blister packs.
A fucking blister pack. What the fuck is that about? It's like It's like a chicken. It's like a chicken and egg thing. You know.
Let's get 22.
I can't open the blister pack opener until I open the blister pack.
It's a test.
I don't need to be tested. I just want to open my shit.
You failed.
Yep.
Fine. You know where else I have failed? I have failed as a father, and I'll tell you why. Because whenever my kid gets a new toy, it's wrapped up in this like Rubik's cube of a fucking puzzle with ties and fucking twisties and fucking screws. You know? I mean, have you seen this?
I have, and I've been cursed by that shit too.
Right? I mean, all your kid wants is the toy. Right? I mean, you unwrap it and you're looking at it and all the kid wants to do is open it up and play with it, right? And then what? You open it up and try to get through like 16 security protocols just to get to the fucking toy. And
it's not just the garbage wrap tie thingies, you know. It's fucking copper wire that's twisted with pliers.
It's copper wire. Sell that shit, man. That stuff's expensive.
Well, maybe it's not copper, but it's tough to undo with your fingers.
And it's like threaded through, right? I mean, it's like looped through several different of these plastic loops. So first you have to untie the damn thing, and then you have to try to thread it through, and it's difficult. I mean, it's almost...
And then the screws.
And then the screws, these tiny ass little screws that you have no prayer of getting open with a regular size screwdriver. Right? You have to go and find like the tiny screwdriver, like the eyeglass screwdriver, in order to get these things out.
Well, you have to find them first. The screws.
Well, there's that too, right?
Yep.
And it's not enough to just rip out the cardboard, right? Because you can rip out the cardboard, but you still have this like plastic tab that's screwed into the toy.
Right. Yep. I hate it.
So you know what the other thing is that pisses me off when you're opening up packages is the fucking styrofoam peanuts. Have you ever has this happened to you guys where you open up the box, and then the next thing you know, there's fucking styrofoam all over your room, and it just clings and sticks to everything. And I don't know about you, Corey, but my kid, thank you, my kid fucking loves just making a mess and throwing the shit all over the goddamn place. So I'll be picking styrofoam peanuts out of the room for days.
Yeah, they're terrible. They cling to everything, and then they break, and then they break, and then they break, and then you got tiny little bits all over the place. And then your kid tries to eat them, and you're like, no, don't eat those.
Yeah, they're not actually peanuts.
Chewing on them for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Fucking stop with that bullshit. But the one packing material that I will at least get behind is the bubble wrap.
Yeah, or the giant bubble wrap.
Yeah, right. Whenever you get the bubble wrap, you know what you're doing with that bubble wrap, right?
Popping that shit.
You know what you're doing, right?
Like your mama's cherry.
Oh, man, dude, how could you pop my mama's cherry? I'm fucking sitting here, asshole.
I'm your dad, obviously.
Do I have to have this conversation with you? I'm older than you, shithead.
It's don't talk to me like that, son.
So on top of the stupid packaging is the warnings that stupid people put on their packaging. And for me, the quintessential one for this is McDonald's, where if you go to McDonald's and you get a cup of coffee, it says, "Caution, coffee is hot." Well, thank you, kind sir. I was expecting it to be hot. You know.
Yeah, they got to do that because people are stupid and they spill hot coffee in their lap, and they try not to take blame for them being stupid.
But okay. So because people are stupid and they are litigious, we have to have stupid ass warnings.
Yep.
Okay. So explain to me why you have to have a warning on your pizza box that says, "Caution, food will be hot after heating."
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Or if you're buying wheat bread, on the bag somewhere along the line, it's going to say, "Caution, contains wheat products."
Guaranteed your peanut butter says contains peanuts. I bet you it says may contain peanuts. I bet you it doesn't even say it does contain peanuts.
What the fuck is that about?
I'm going to go look right now. Hang on a second. I'm back. Hold on. Not even. The best part about this, okay. This package is recyclable. However, recycling programs for this package may not exist in your area. How the fuck does the peanut butter company know what's available in my area? That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Here's a great warning that it's a caution, and it's a good one. Seen on a bottle of pepper spray, it says, caution, never aim spray at your own eyes.
I would have expected it to say don't aim at people's eyes in general.
There's a whole site dedicated to this. It's called dumbwarnings.com. We'll post this out on the Facebook page. But here are some interesting warnings with regards to appliances. Caution: avoid dropping air conditioners out of windows.
It's a good warning.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
For a food processor, here's a warning: not to be used for anything else.
Anything else other than what?
I don't know. How about this one? For an iron, warning: never iron clothes on the body.
Now, to be fair, I've done that.
What? How does that even work?
I'm so lazy. I don't feel like taking my shirt off to iron it, and I try to iron it while it's still on.
Oh my god. I like warnings that completely contradict the main purpose of the product in the first place, like Q-tips. What do you buy them for?
To clean your ears.
And what do they tell you not to do?
Don't stick them in your ears.
Yeah.
I tell you, I am particularly disappointed at this particular warning seen on a child-sized Superman costume. Wearing of this garment does not enable you to fly.
Aww.
Now I'm tortured.
Way to spoil it.
Here's an interesting warning for a Microsoft Flight Simulator game. Warning: this program should not be used in flight training. Death or serious injury could result.
Really, what injury is more serious than death?
I don't know. but my
death is like the superset of all things you should worry about.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not death and serious injury could result.
Yeah.
That would be silly. That would just be silly.
True.
So the funniest thing I think are the warnings that they put onto medications. Here, what would you expect? What would you expect this warning to be on? Do not use if you are pregnant, intend to become pregnant, or might be pregnant.
Birth control.
Birth control. Corey wins.
Winner. I know that warning well.
What would you expect to see this? What would you expect to see this one on? Warning: may cause drowsiness.
Non-drowsy allergy medicine.
No.
Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'm right. I will go take a picture. Non-drowsy Claritin may cause drowsiness.
How about this one? If pregnant or breastfeeding, ask a health professional before use. What might you expect to see that one on?
Rogaine.
Children's Dimetapp.
What?
Why would your mom be taking children's Dimetapp?
Exactly. Or how about this one? Contains iron.
Ooh, is it iron supplements?
Yeah. How about this warning for a chainsaw? Do not attempt to stop chain with hands.
That's a good warning.
Yeah. What idiot thinks to do that?
Or even better, do not attempt to stop chain with your hands or genitals.
No.
I shit you not, sir.
Bullshit.
I'm quoting. You think I'm kidding?
I do a lot of weird things with my genitals, but stopping a chainsaw is definitely not going to be one of them.
Can you imagine that conversation? It's like, hey, we need legal to come up with the warnings for the package. And then the legal guy comes back and it says, do not stop chainsaw with genitals.
You remember that one time we got that guy come back and said, didn't say I couldn't use my genitals?
Yep. See? And you're like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, I'm a lawyer, dude.
So if you hate stupid warnings on the labels, or if you hate stupid ass packaging, why don't you go ahead and hit us up on the Facebook page, facebook.com/4listeners or 4listeners.com. Go ahead and hit us up on the iTunes. Set your subscriptions. Search for 4Listeners. It will pop right on up. We appreciate you guys checking us out this week, and we hope that you will check us out again next week. Thanks so much, everybody.
I'm your mailman.